Hey, oh, what is up, everybody? How is everybody doing on this amazing Monday? I hope that you're all doing incredibly well. I know that I'm doing pretty well. I bought myself Monster Hunter. And I have to say, I absolutely suck. Like, big time. It's just addicting, you know? Ah, Liquid went and moved to the Philippines. Okay. Look at my deck. Well, before we are gonna go over anything deck related, as you guys can see on screen, apparently in like the last couple of like weeks when I didn't have time to stream because I had a mouth that was absolutely not agreeing with anything, Master Duel decided to go and throw out a ban list. So I'm gonna go talk about that one first. And after that, sure, after that we can go and have a look-see at my deck list. Hey, Liquid. There's somebody else from the Philippines as well that watches the stream sometimes. Makoto. And yeah, I am very well aware that right now in the Philippines it's like far past midnight. Makoto always went and reminded me about the fact that he was like unable to sleep, and then he would go watch the stream just for like good vibes. You know, pretty much the same as everybody else that watches my stream, I think. Pretty sure that most people are not doing it for the incredible good gameplay, because it's Dynamorphia, people. What do you guys wanna expect from me? It's Dynamorphia. It's not gonna be like anything impressive. Although I do have to say, and this is something that I'm actually very proud of. Yesterday, I had a OTS tournament, and man, I played. What was I playing again? Right. 10-Pint Dragon Ruler with Bestials in a 60-card pile. I swear to God, that deck is so fucking fun. I got a job at the Manila City prison, so I work nights. I have 5 days off. Oh, okay. Damn. That's not bad. That's kind of good. Okay. Anyway. I have everything set up now, so let's go and get this show on the road, shall we? I like this. I like Bonfire to 1 because I know that Raisiel is gonna be here someday, and I already was holding myself like very much back because Raisiel was gonna be a thing, but Bonfire to 1 is literally the same that we have in the TCG right now. So the only thing that I would want now is this to 0. Get original Sinful Spoils out of here. Whether there's a 3-off or a 1-off, it really doesn't matter. You're playing 1 anyway. You don't want more than 1 copy of it anyway. So, you know, Maiden to 2, that's fine. Sage to 2, fine. This is also fine. I mean, I guess that Rendered Fusion could theoretically go back to 3, but it's iffy. Branded is one of those decks that's like, it's either incredibly broken or it really is not able to like perform at all. And when it's incredibly broken, it usually takes a good pilot in order to make it broken. So, you know. I've just finished building a real Blue Eyes deck with full Primite and Magia and Looping Dimensional Barrier. Are you trying to make me throw up? That is... Looping the Barrier with Magia and Primite. Ugh. Gross. Server to 3, sure. Sprite Blue to 3, sure. Beaver was at 1? What? Why? What did Beaver ever do to you guys? Okay. Well, it's back to 3 now. Sprite Jet to 3. Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, if we get Blue to 3, then we might as well get Jet to 3 as well, right? Okay, well, with that out of the way. I mean, I like the hits. The hits are kind of nice, but it's not gonna affect me anyway because, you know, I'm not playing anything that is like gonna be hit by those things necessarily. These protectors are kind of cool though. I can't lie. Like the back of these it's really clean. It's a very, very clean sleeve. It's... Oof. Wait, what's this? Ah! Atlantean versus KFC. I see, I see. We can go and pull things afterwards. We first have to go and get some gems. So let's immediately just dive into the duels because we might as well. But yeah, as I was saying, yesterday I had an OTS. And oh, Dragon Rulers, it feels so nice. It's so fun to just go activate this from hand, discarding like this and this, and then you just get to extend afterwards because the things in the grave can extend. It's so fun. It's not necessarily like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever, it's so great, but it's fun. This is less fun. But I mean, I guess we can just go set 3 pass. Yeah. We have an Ash Blossom and an Imperm. I suppose that works. Well, maybe not if that's what we're doing here. I'm gonna Imperm the Ladybug. Because that was their normal summon. They can link it off and then go into the into an entire chain link that way, but let's Ash this, I guess. No field spell for you. That should stop them somewhat. It did stop them somewhat. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh! Hello! Fancy seeing you here, Lacrima. That is one hell of a top deck. Yeah, sure. Okay. I guess we kill the Baylings. Faster them. I mean, I'm not really worried too much. Anybody that I draw here would function. If they kill Theresia, I can bring it back, try again. Oh, they had a second debug. But that's not good. We can't stop them right now, so if they do go for the full line, we do have a problem. Wait, is there a world in which I didn't remove the Baylings? There isn't, right? I guess there was a world in which I didn't. Because now they had the protection, but right, and I have an Ash Blossom in my grave, so they can summon it with the Hita. That is... Yep. Not my Ash! No! Oh well. Whoa, wait! Wait, what the hell is this? Fire monster from your deck. After summon this card, you cannot special summon level 5 higher monster for the rest of the... Oh, but we're linking, so it really doesn't matter. Oh, damn. That is really, really fancy. Yup, into Princess. I mean, it really depends on what they're doing here. If I can keep the Theresia, then we might be good, because we can go for Domain in our turn. Could go into Rexterm, which means that like half their effects is like just not gonna work. But I get the feeling we're just gonna die here, and it's not because of the Phoenix, funny enough. All cards your opponent controls. Ah. That's interesting, because now Paradise is live. So that means that we're alive. Wait. Yeah, no, that means we're alive now. Right? Because if they summon something, we can send Desiree. Oh, this is really, really weird. We will have to sit here and wait for the right moment, though. Do I go for it now? Not yet. Now we do. Yeah, okay, they have an Ash. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Now the question is though, do we die? Because like... Hey, don't worry about it, Liquid, it's all good. Yeah, no, we don't die here. Interesting. Oh, that is a card. I'm not gonna summon it in the wolf. Ooh, not in the wolf zone. Absolutely not. I mean, it is a card, but they have Princess. I forgot that Princess was there. That is really fucking awkward. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna sit this one out. 6-7? Oh, jeez. Wait, it's really nice and all that you say how tall you are, but I don't know. I don't know what. Okay, let's see. Inches to centimeters. 6.7. No, it's not inch. No, wait. It's not inch. I need feet. There. Okay. Oh, no. I'm not mad. Don't worry. It's all good. It's all good. But I don't know how tall 6'7" is. Like, I can't help it that that Americans are using the stupid metric. Like, Okay, that would be 2'4". 2 meters and 4 centimeters. Damn. You're tall. That's funny, actually. Wait. That means that you are, like, slightly taller than me. I am, like, in between 6'4" and 6'5"-ish. So, you know. That's funny. Does Dynamorphia run any level 10s? I can't remember. As I remember adding a level 10 Xyz that increases attack of everything by the difference, and Dino uses the same effect, but I can't remember what I ran. It's fine, it's fine. No. I can show you the list, actually. Wait. I'm just gonna show you the list. This is the list that we're playing. As you can see, we're not running a single level 10. The highest level that we are running is level 9, which is Desiree. And that's about it. Yeah, I know what card you're talking about. There is a Xyz monster that says that your monsters gain attack equal to the difference between your life points and your opponent's. The card does exist. I know that the card does exist, but personally, I never used it. There are ways to make it work, but they are really awkward. You have to have the exact right cards in order to make them work properly, and I just never felt that it was worth doing. Okay, 3 wins, sure. I had a pretty good hand. I actually was excited to play with that hand, and then my opponent goes, yeah, no. Just believe in the heart of the cards for 10 turns. Why would I have to believe in the heart of the cards for 10 turns? What? Why would I need 10 turns? This hand is really not it. Oh boy. Southern Air's fine. Oh, good God, it's Sark. Okay, well, what are we gonna banish? Tragedy, okay. Hello, Branded. I guess we're gonna stop the Aluber. Figured as much. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm playing versus a friend of mine. The only thing that makes me like think that it's not him is the name. Serenair, dump Titan, dump Serenair. Oh boy. Albion, the Shrouded Dragon. Ooh, what are we gonna dump? What is it that we are going to throw into the bin? Is it Branded Fusion? I know that Branded Fusion in the bin and then Shrouded Dragon can get it back. No, okay. It's Beast, got it. Wait. Ah. I see. We are one of the players that has the finesse of knowing that sword is absolutely nuts. Hey, other Albion. All of those Albions. The Tenosider is a pretty useful card. At times, I mean, it kind of depends on what deck you're playing. I wouldn't run it as something like Branded, but if you run like Labyrinth, for example, sometimes Dynamorphia could theoretically run it. It needs to fit inside of your like game plan, basically. Yeah, sure. That's all good by me. Whoa! It is Lubellion. Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay, main phase 3. Book of Eclipse. Well, that's not gonna do anything. Get Cartesia back. Uh-huh. Quem effect. Dump Shrouded. Okay. Branded in red. Oh my goodness. It's almost like I know what my opponent's deck is doing. Almost. Okay, let's see. How are we gonna go and play this? Because what I could do here is a normal summon Theresia. Pray that the effect goes through. Do they have anything that negates Engrave? I don't think that they do. They do have Retribution though. So they do have the follow-up. Then again, talents would be really big. So let's hope that they have like 0 brain cells. Well, that would kind of count as 0 brain cells in a sense. pretty sure that that Misk is not working against the... Oh, it does. Ah, nice. Was this banish a monster, right? Yeah. Okay. Talents take. Talents take. That is where we're gonna go and banish. I guess we're gonna banish the Theresia here. Who knows? No, I don't have Omega. Who do we banish here? La 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 la. Okay, we are gonna go and banish the Theresia. That's funny. Because there is still a Misk active, so you're not gonna banish shit. Hilarious. And now, voor de crème de la crème. SP. Effect of SP, we will go and banish. Are we gonna force this out now? Is that the correct play here? I don't know. I guess that it is. Yeah. We're gonna force it out. That's a good one, actually. Sure. Chain red. Target Wham. Chain Little Knight. Target Rebellion. There is a reason why I targeted the Rebellion specifically, because if they would want to make Guardian Chimera here, I don't think that they can necessarily, but let's say that they would. Believe it has to have different names, which would be really, really big. Okay, then we banish this. That is gonna send a card. That is gonna draw a card. Or well, draw. It's gonna search. Birdie! Bird. But this is fine, because the second that we do get to use the fusion, we're basically solid. But we do have to make it so we are at like 2k right away, otherwise we have a problem. So here's hoping. I know that they have destruction and whatnot, because they have Rimbrum. And Rimbrum is able to do a whole lot of things. Chicken? Wait, what? Yeah, see. Oh boy. Let me see. Do they have... Yeah, okay. Birdie! They're birdie. No, they added Mercurier. Mercurier is a birdie. Okay, well, I guess we are getting Little Knight back. They get Rebellion back. Go to their turn. Oh, good God. Main phase 1. Okay, now let's see. Frenzy. Alert. Okay. Bring back to Theresia. Yeah, I know. That's fair. That's fair. Then we go Kentricina. Dumping Diplos, Stealth Bergia, summon Kentricina. Because I know what they're gonna do here. They're gonna go and yeah, regained exactly. New chain, Theresia. Chain Kentricina. Banish Frenzy. Hit me with a bird. There you fucking go. Love it. Get debunked. That bird ain't real. That bird ain't a real bird. And now we have Rexstorm on 1k. This is the board you would want to make with this deck right now. I guess we're gonna go for this. Sure. Go for it. Chain SP, banishing SP and G8. There's not a whole lot they can do against it, so that's fine. I mean, it would have been better if we would have had if we would have kept it for a possible Druid's Worm. Not gonna lie, that would theoretically have been better, but it's okay. Okay, they're shuffling the Jade back. That's fine. I mean, whether they make it again or not really doesn't matter here. Unless they have an answer for the Rexstorm, this is practically just over. Sure, not a Bravo. Bravo! Yep. It's not gonna do anything. Yeah, I mean, okay, fine. Except for getting another card. But yeah, no. Like I said before, a friend of mine tried to play through this board as well at some point, and the only way that he figured that he could win that, like, little scuffle, was literally because if you do it correctly, you make the Tentaclet, and the Tentaclet is what makes it so you can win. Otherwise, it's nigh impossible. Because you can already tell what my opponent is thinking. I'm gonna crash Mirror Jade, and then when Mirror Jade has crashed, I can go and have the effect trigger because it got destroyed by battle with an opponent's card. So at the end of the turn, I will wipe his entire board, and then I will be able to win, right? Yeah. Here's a funny thing that Dynamorphia has. Ever heard of floating effects? Chain 3 Rexterm. So, anyway. Rexterm summon back Kentragina. Kentragina summon back Theresia. Kentragina summon back Diplos. Diplos effect. Now they're gonna go and banish the Rexterm. You can already tell that they're gonna do it. Or not. I would have been able to make another one. Because I can use the Diplos to dump domain, and then I can use domain with the Kentragina to make another Rexterm, and then we're literally back at square one for them. No, the only way that deck, that Branded is able to win with versus Dynamorphia, if I get to set that entire board up, is by just simply making Titaniclad, going to the battle phase, kicking over, I don't know, Rexterm, and then going, okay, you die. It's legitimately as simple as that. It's so stupid, but it works. Because Titaniclad is unaffected by activated monsters effect. The turn it got summoned. And that's enough. Wait, hold on. We're popping Theresia. Is that where we're going with this? Oh, this is gonna be a hilarious game. I can already tell. What did we... Okay. Oh, this is gonna be fun. No, we don't have the Imperm here. I do need to pay attention to what they're doing exactly though, because there are a few cards that are really fucking annoying to deal with. I guess we're gonna go Imperm on the Vulcanix. Sure, you're gonna blow up the Theresia, huh? Yeah, real fucking cute. And the back row. Well, let me chain the back row. Oh yeah, no, Secret Blast does work, sure. But I mean, it depends. Like, if the Dynamorphia player knows that you're playing burn cards in your deck, then it's not doing much. Okay, Okanix, Kirin. Yep, all new chains. Then my cards will happen. Theresia. We will banish Imperm, summon the Diplos. Chain the Kentragina. I know that they're gonna blow up the Rexterm as well, because it doesn't target. But otherwise, I don't have a way of getting Rexterm in rotation. And now I at least can get it back if I do it correctly. Although maybe putting it in attack... Yeah, putting Diplos in attack might not have been the answer. Because this is gonna blow up, this is gonna pop a card, which is gonna be the Rexterm all day, every day. We will chain the effect of Diplos though. And then we will chain the effect of Rexterm. I love floating effects. Wait, why can I activate Ferret Flames? Oh, I see. Well, that's really fucking funny. So, would you like it to get those birds back into your deck? I know I would. Get the birdies out of here. Then we will dump the alert. PSA Dominus Impulse, I really don't think that Dominus Impulse is a card that you want to have graded. Like, unless you are like a vivid collector, I really do not think that graded cards hold any value. You know, I understand that it's already graded, but... let me ask you this way. Are you a collector? Because if you're a collector, then it's worth it. Because it is for your collection, so... Then you spend money for a collector's item. Which means that it is inside of a slab. It's like... graded, it has the little paper slip on top of it. That makes it like what it makes it have value, basically. If you're not a collector, it really doesn't matter if it's PSA 10 or not, because after playing with it a couple of times, it's not gonna be PSA 10 anymore. So yeah, I don't know. Oh my god, my opponent does not know how the fucking things in his deck are working. So anyway, get that witch out of here. Bye. Negate. Pop. Not setting. And we don't have anything left. Did somebody say control the board? I think I did a pretty good job there, right? Let me activate alert real quick. I would like to have my Rexterm back if you don't mind. I know. Very big birds that are summoning itself. It's really sad though, that's 2 separate triggers. I love this deck. Yeah, no, we don't have to summon anything. Start of damage. Oh my god. We're gonna summon a Fire King monster. It's another bird! Holy shit, it's another bird! And it dies. Now we are gonna go and do the most hilarious thing that this deck can do with the list that I'm running specifically. These two, you kind of do want to summon them back next turn. Or maybe this turn. Actually, let's do it this turn. It would be better this turn. And we have 2 in the grave anyway, so it's fine. We will summon this back and this back. But now we have a unicorn, and unicorn in this deck is really not okay. Because the extra deck is usually the thing that people use to like get out from underneath whatever is like bothering them. Yeah, no. Do I really want to go for this? Nah, I don't wanna, but I guess I have to. We are definitely setting the Sonic. And then, for good measure, let's go Bird. There we go. Pass! But yeah, no, the extra deck is something that people use to get from underneath a tough spot that opponent is going to put up. Like, think about like Seals or SP. One unicorn basically says, no, you don't. I am playing the Evolzars. I definitely am playing the Evolzars, but last turn we were under the lock from Alert. Which means that we don't get to summon anything except for Dynamorphia monsters. We don't get a special summon. I have to be specific there. Because I did manage to tribute summon the unicorn, so, you know. But yeah, no. I am playing Dolka and Lagia. And normally I would have made it there if I had the 2 4s. But I was a little bit too quick. I did the effect in the draw phase. To have the Rex turn back so that the board was not gonna get like exploded because of a random KFC bird. A random hot chicken that came across the battlefield, zipping through. I have to say though, it's a really different playstyle from what I was playing yesterday. Yesterday I was playing like way more combo heavy, and now I have to sit back and take a chill pill. It's like an entirely different world. But this hand is good though. Oh, I was about to say, please use one of those Mulcharmies. We will get tracked. Please don't have a draw. Thank you very much. Hit me with your best shot. You know you want to Veiler this. No Veiler? Okay. Okay. Have it your way. It is Veiler or Imperm. Either one of the two. I'm pretty sure about it because every single time that priority passes to them, it like stops for a second, see? Ah, I see. It's Druid's Worm. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, sure, but tiny problem. Now you have a monster on your field. Do we happen to have an Ash? No? Okay. Well, that's real cute. No, we're not gonna set it, actually. We're gonna draw it. Talents. I mean, I could go Talent Stake, but Talent Stake will mean that this thing is gonna get linked off, then its effect is triggering, which means that we're gonna be real fucking sad, because then suddenly everything goes like 17 ways from where we want to go, so that's not an option. Druid's Worm is the only one where we can't do the thing with, but what we can do is draw 2. That's actually really goddamn good. Sure. Pass to you, opponent. Pass to you. I really hope they didn't draw an Ash Blossom, because then I can keep the intact for the Druid's Worm, which would be insane. Yes, we're gonna let that go through. Don't have Ash, don't have Ash, come on. You know you don't want to Ash this. Come on. Hell yeah! They have something though. That much is clear. They have something, and I'm not happy with it. Because having something means that they can have like any other bestial, maxi, you name it. Which is really not it. Magnum. Okay, Magnum is fine. On a new chain. Wait, how do they have priority? Oh, wait, right. Magnum, got it. Kentragina. Vanish. Effect. They don't know that I have a misc. Veiler? Oh wait, Veiler is not an option. Wait, what do they have here? Just Magnum, right? But Magnum doesn't do it. Wait. Wait, what? Huh. Interesting. That is interesting. What do they have? It is Magnum, but Magnum with what? I think they have double bestial here. Veiler is not live right now because it's their turn. Imperm isn't live because, you know, Druid's Worm is on the field. What do they have here? Wait, actually, does this negate the activation? Okay. I should be able to use that on the Druid's Worm. Because Druid's Worm is in the damage step, so that's awkward. Yep. Rebellion. Yep. Let me guess. Druid's Worm on the next turn. Negate. Get that shit out of here. No Druid's Worm for you. I could have used Misc here, but I am gonna keep the Misc because I think that they have something else, and I'm really not happy with it. But I didn't summon enough times. I only summoned twice, so it's not Nibiru. What is it that they're having that they can activate here that are not using? That are keeping? Small roll is fine. You can go and do the small roll thing, sure. Dark 6 Dragon into oh wait, you think that you get to go and banish my engraver? Ah, okay. Small world chain Saturnair. I am really not sure what they're thinking that is happening here, but okay. I'm intrigued. Show me what you got, opponent. Oh, okay. We're banishing this Trudeau. And then what do we do? I get the feeling we're fighting versus like Dragon Pile, but I'm really not sure what they're thinking here. Senpai. Wait, hold on. Are they preparing themselves for when the new Dragon Rulers are out? Or they just wanted Ogre? Wait, what? Why Ogre? What are we gonna do with Ogre? I mean, we do have a normal summon, so technically speaking, we could make an 11 or a 9. But that's not gonna happen. Oh boy, here we go. What are we banishing? Can't Regina that we can't use. Okay, sure. It wasn't properly summoned, so it's not doing much. Magnum! Yay! More dragons to the party! I am all in for dragons. I just really ain't sure what they are thinking is gonna happen here. Like, battle phase, sure. Everything is in defense. End of battle. Okay, nice. Main phase 2. Now what? Set 1. You're not gonna tell me it's gonna be set 1 pass. No, it's gonna be seals. Yep. There you have it. It seals. Now I actually have to think. Because they can bounce the Rexturn back to hand. And there is very little that we can do about it, huh? I can go do this. Yeah, I think that's the right call. Because doing it now means that we're not locked. I will summon both. That's fine. Because now we're not locked, so we could theoretically still make the Lagia or Dolka. Or we could go into the Fiendsmith engine, which is also an option. This is really awkward though. How are we gonna do this? I mean, I guess we can go Brute. Yeah, I don't like any of this, but okay. Let's go take turn. And I guess we're just hoping that my opponent doesn't know how Dynamorphia works exactly. Looks like they don't. Nope, they don't. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh my god, that was really goddamn scary. Yep. Now what? Now there's not a whole lot that you can do anymore, huh? I am gonna search for another copy of Theresia here, because the Theresia can set called? Alert. Oh, or Sonic. I'm gonna set Sonic actually. Yeah, Sonic is better there. And then we can go these two. Into Lagia. What do we have in Grave? Okay, so I basically only have the Reborn here now. That's okay. Battle. Actually, wait. No, this one first. They kinda do have to do it now, but it's not in the damage step. So we can just go Dolka, Detach Theresia, negate. They do get to summon a dragon, which we can Dolka as well. Yeah, but we don't get to do that if we do not Dolka the Ogre. It's fine though, I mean. Oh, Gucci. Negate the Ogre, negate the Seal, Seal effect, summon something 0. Sure. That should be okay. Ooh, that is a... Okay. I see you. But now what are we summoning? Because there's very little you can do about this. That's the wrong one. There legitimately only was one correct answer, and that was Fadra. But why didn't I get any window? Ding dong. You didn't get any chance to synchro summon because there was a like very big dino on the field that said that you didn't get to do it. So anyway, trust. Let's seal this deal, shall we? No, I'm not gonna negate my own. No. We're gonna go for Fetid Flames. It's not a big dino, it's a big chicken. Hey, Rexton ain't no chicken, okay? Show a little bit of respect to your elders. And then we can burn for 5. Boop. It's not a chicken. Look at the guy. He ain't no chicken. How dare. I have to say, Dynamorphia is really, really solid once you actually manage to build the board. Like, the second you get all of the resources you need, it's pretty hard to get rid of. As long as you're, like, not scared of dying, because most people that play Dynamorphia, from what I have seen, are, like, afraid to go underneath 500 because there's, like, small damage things that could theoretically hurt you. Personally, my opinion is if you are below 1000, you're in life-threatening, like in the life-threatening zone of like about to die because one lava golem would kill you. So anything below that really doesn't matter. In fact, I would almost argue that the lower you are, the safer you are with Dynamorphia. Almost. Like, there's a really small part of me which is like screaming at my face, where it's like, yeah, so about that, that's a claim that is a little bit too bold. I'm like, yeah. A bit, but not that much. Like, I can see why people are scared, because it's not your usual playstyle, you know? But yeah. Oh, and one other thing, and that's something that most people are not doing. Most people are either playing one alert or did cut the card entirely. And personally, to me, that feels like a very big mistake. Because alert is like a one-way ticket to getting your resource loop back online. The only thing I still need to... excuse me. The only thing I still need to figure out is a way of getting the banished cards back. Because then you can really loop the resources. So, yeah. I do need to figure out a way of doing that much, but... yeah, like I said, the lower you are, the safer you are in a way. Because Rexturn protects you better. And you need to know what the outs to the deck are. Like, if I see that somebody plays Magnum, I am going to consider that they are playing Druid's Worm as well. Which means that Druid's Worm will out my board. Period. Like, there's no question about it. They will use Druid's Worm to out my board. So... I would be really stupid if I didn't keep a debunk or an intact behind to make sure that Rexturn being sent to the grave is not instantly gonna blow up my entire field, including my life. Or having an alert ready just to make sure that that's not gonna be a problem. What other ways do you have that you can deal with it? I mean, I guess that theoretically it works if you have one of the Kashtira monsters with Bird. If they use a spell in the same chain. Or in the chain previous to when it was sent to the graveyard. Because then you can stop it from triggering. That could theoretically work. Oh, ice guy. I'm still not entirely certain if I want to run triple trust with one talent. I think that talent is too good of a card not to run more than once, but at the same time, that's exactly the reason why I don't want more of them. Because if I draw two, it's pretty much just dead weight. Like, it legitimately is not good enough in that case. It could form a brick, and that feels really bad. Especially if you think about it, like this, the talent, is not gonna do much if you're going first. Because the only thing that they theoretically could hand trap is your normal summon. Or if you're lucky enough, Fenrir, maybe Unicorn, Lacrima sometimes. Besides that, they're not gonna really go for any hand traps because the game plan is real simple. I'm curious what you guys are thinking about it. Should I run more talents? And like, should I cut one trust and run it two at two? Because I kind of do like this ratio quite a lot, because the trust can get us almost anything in the deck. The only thing that the trust is not allowed to get us is the bird, which is fine, because without a Kastira monster we don't really care about bird anyway. And the 4 counter traps at the very back end of our trap setup. Besides that, it basically can get everything else. So if they have a Bestial, this thing can get us Fossil Dick, which can get us Theresia or Misk. It can get us Tracked, which is weird, but it works. So we could go into the Fiendsmith engine with it, and Talents just does not do that. So I think personally that this is the correct ratio for now. Especially because in the TCG they did put it at 1 talents. So maybe I just want to go and play with a one-off. Just because that's what I'm used to. Kind of feel like it's a preference thing, right? Okay, well, okay. I'm really curious what my opponent is playing, but this hand is nuts. Yeah, sure, go for it. Lurry it up. See if I care. I mean, I would almost say, is this one of those turns where you go special Fenrir, go to battle phase, declare attack with Fenrir, Fenrir effect, go ahead, use your negate on this? But I can't banish the desert, eh? That's a problem. Because Fenrir does target. So if they do it properly, I don't get to do anything with it. Ah, that's kind of lame. But I can go from this into Fiendsmith using normal summon Diplos. So that's kind of cool. And we do have the Frenzy anyway, so theoretically we should be okay. I just need to make sure that I have a... wait. I do need to get Theresia. Or... Ooh. Or Intact. Intact would work as well, because Intact doesn't target. Or... Paradise. Wait. Does Paradise do anything here? It doesn't, right? No, it doesn't. We need the Unicorn, an effect of the Unicorn to resolve, so we're gonna go Fenrir. I mean, I could go Fenrir effect. Target your back row. Literally the only target that I have for it, so that's so good. Uh-huh. Sure. Normal dip loss. Effect. I mean, they're not gonna know what I'm gonna do here. Because normal dip loss is one of those, like, really scuffed lines. But right now, it kinda actually does work, which is... it's not okay. I mean, we could go for SP. But that doesn't do anything. Look, I also play the Fiendsmith engine. Aren't you proud of me? I'm gonna give them cards. I honestly do not care here. Ash, yep, that's fine. Ash is fine. Unicorn. Effect Unicorn. That's gonna get negated by the Desiree. Right? Yep. That's so good. Let's use the effect of the Unicorn. Aww. Sag. Okay, so we have this. How are we gonna do this? Hi, Turtle. I'm doing okay. Sorta. Oh, man. Okay, so next turn we have a problem because they can negate the Unicorn and the Frenzy. Crashing Unicorn doesn't do anything. I'm gonna go to End. I just played 11 games against a Snake Eye player, but I refuse to stop until I win with birds once. Oh my god. Turtle! Birdies! Bird supremacy! Rah! Angry bird noises. We get it. You're so cool. You have Desiree. You can negate shit. Oh my god. They actually remembered to go and negate the Unicorn. That's impressive. But it negates the effect and not the activation. So we can't activate this more than once. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this is pretty much game, right? I mean, unless they blow up my back row, I am not gonna do anything here. Negate it, but I don't want to get that aggro back the entire time, like, or the priority back. I mean, I guess I could have put it on auto, but then there's a chance that you lose control over what you're doing. Oh well. Oh god. Okay, let's see. What did Turtle experience this day? Round 6, I'm like, no hand traps, summon 2. Alright, I can sense a nip in your hand. He is like, what are you talking about? Nip isn't real. This card was not in his deck before I said that. Nibiru did not exist until you brought it into existence. Yep, sounds like a story that I have experienced myself as well. It's fun, ain't it? Why would you ever link this off? Okay, you're gonna give me more materials? Sure. No! My birds! Damn it! So annoying. Ten copies of Imperm? Well, that's illegal. Re-equip, yup. Don't you love it when your opponent is like, I'm gonna build the biggest board possible because my opponent maybe has something that they can do here. And if they do, then I'm gonna lose. Well, I'm just sitting here like, please end my misery. Please end my suffering. I just want to get the points for dying, you know? Battle phase. Oh my god. Chat? Chat? Is it? It's that time! It's that time! It's time to die, chat. Oh my god, finally we can get out of here. Woo! The sweet release of that. Oh boy. Okay, well, that game didn't really go as planned. Ooh, okay. Maybe that it is gonna go my way this time. No, it's not. Oh, what a terrible hand. Oh, man. I mean, if Diplos was a Theresia, it would have been an absolute amazing hand. But it's like the entire wrong end of the spectrum in this case. Baylor. God dang it. Now my Fenrir doesn't do it. Ugh. Now my Fenrir doesn't do the thing. Why won't you let Fenrir do its thing? Dang it. Okay, well. In that case... I hope that you have prepared yourself for the worst, because it's gonna happen. Do you have another Veiler? No, it's an Imperm. Close enough. But that's fine. I mean, I didn't need Diplos to resolve anyway. This is fine. This is fine. So, anyway. I have the power of anime on my side. I swear, if my opponent also has an Ash Blossom for the Requiem, then... Oh my god. They will have everything in that case. That would be nuts. Oh, I was about to say, it shows an Ash. Wait, shit. You're not gonna tell... No, you're good. You're good. You're good, boss. It's so good. Let's send this to the bin. And now we have a little tiny problem. Oh wait, no, we don't. No, we're all good. We're all Gucci. Let's make this. Woo! No? Nothing here? Okay. Let's make a sequence. And then sequence effect. Ooh. Let's see. We don't have the... No, okay. That's what it is. Everything back. Summon Desiree. Let's make Eknem Day. We don't want to use that effect. I like it when I can just sit here all chill and relaxed without a care in the world. Feels good. Yeah, let me negate my own cards. That sounds like a really good plan. Okay. Well, it's not the best board that we can make, but something. That Ferret Flames most likely is going to be the savior of the day for this match. That's... I can see that being a fairly accurate statement. Okay, let's Ash the Adjusted. That sounds scary. Cross out. Excuse you. Okay. Okay. Maxi, you say? Sure. We will use... Wow. We get to use the Rizia as material for the first one for once in a lifetime. That's a rare occurrence. Oh. Okay, cross out. Cross out on Dash Blossom. And that means that Adjusted is gonna go through. Dark Calling, oh boy. Please don't have everything, please don't have everything. I hate it when my opponent has cards in hand. Oh right, and when Maxi is active, it's also a little bit of a pain. Not gonna lie. Really not it either. Well, tell me, Henry, what is it that we're going to do here? Henry is in the driver's seat. Wait, that can search for any hero monster. Is that scary? No? I suppose not. I mean, if they manage to get favorite contact off, then I'm in trouble, because then Ferret Flames is not gonna shuffle that one card back. That would be annoying. Besides that, I guess we're just chilling. I'm really not worried about a thing. I have a Desiree negate for whatever it is that is gonna blow me up. I have a Rexturm. From your hand or deck, except Sinister Necrom. And this does take 1 level 4 from your deck and add it to your hand or special summon it. Also for the rest of the turn, you're locked into heroes. Extra deck block from heroes. Okay. I mean, heroes is able to play under the 2000. It just limits their options by quite a bit. Like Stratos, for example, still works. But all of the follow-up that Stratos would like to get kinda just goes up in dust. If you fuse to summon a hero monster this turn, this face-up card can be used as a substitute for one material mentioned by name. Okay. That's fine. Oh! Oh yeah, no, I did know that Oak can summon from Banish actually. Yeah. I also know that it's a really horrible thing if it happens. Because one of the only ways that you can properly out the deck is by banishing like 1 or 2 key cards. And Oak is like, ah, yeah, no, funny joke. How about we don't? Oak being like, we're back, bitches, we're back. Oh wait, we didn't normal summon yet. Well, that's fun. Let me guess, we're gonna go and make plasma here. Has to be plasma, right? I mean, I guess that plasma would stop me from using Rexturm. But I can literally just flip it back if he takes any of my monsters, so... I don't know. I think that this is basically just game. Ooh, it's grip. It's grippy. It's the Clawman. This card is really fucking strong. Like, no joke. This card is really strong. Snake Eyes Ash and cross out. Oh, that's wild. So, Turtle, how did you win that match? Oh, I just cross out their one Ash, you know. I just cross out that Snash. Nothing special, you know. I do it every day. That is wild. Damn. Polly is fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. Not that I can do much against it, you know? Oh boy, they're making choices. And they are hating our big Dino. And Rexturm goes roar. And Rexturm goes roar. And they be hating. Oh. Trinity. Well, that's bigger. Okay, bye. So how about we don't have that on the field? Oh, I'm such an asshole sometimes. Damn. Okay, they're calling. I guess we're gonna go and use the negate on this one. What do you guys think? Sounds correct, right? Don't you guys love Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh! Well, hello. Fancy seeing you here. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna go to battle. Kick with Desiree. Boom! There you go. That did the thing. Aha! They thought that Trinity was gonna give them the win. And then Fetid Flames was like, funny joke. I don't think so. Second! How dare they make me go second? That's not nice. Oh! Oh, hello. So do you guys remember that I told you guys that the hand that we had, like, with the Diplos and the Fenrir, that hand wasn't that great? Now take a look at whatever the hell this hand is. Ah, come on, no! No, you're not gonna Buster Lock me. Ah, okay. Well, this is gonna be quite something, huh? Oh, wait. Hold on. It's Blue Eyes with the Buster Lock? Okay. I see where this is going. I see where this is going, and I am not a fan. It really ain't, if I'm honest. Sure? Wait, why are we summoning Vader here? Are we summoning Vader here just to have a level 1 tuner? Because we couldn't find Maiden? I think that my opponent is like short-circuiting. I'm really not sure what is up with that, with what they're doing here. That took them way too long to decide to go for the Blue Eyes. What's in their hand? Now you make the Synchro 9, right? And then you pray that it's enough. Oh wait, you set the Buster Trap first. Oh, also 49. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 8? So we're running what? 75 cards? Why not immediately go to the 60 in that case? Wait, hold on. That's weird. But okay, sure. Oh my god, they actually okay, well, sure. Don't blame me for whatever is happening next. Sure. Yep. Unicorn is a dragon now! Ain't that fun? Oh my god! Okay. So, anyway. I am gonna try to bait a interaction because I have the answer to the lock in hand. Okay, they didn't fall for it. That's sad. But okay. It's all good. Also, dragon monsters in your opponent's possession cannot activate their effects. Yada 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 yada. That means that I can't activate Requiem because it would become a dragon. I can't activate SP because it would become a dragon. But that doesn't matter because Rexterm is gonna stop them as well. When did this... But destroy it during the end phase of the next turn. And this was... Right. Cannot attack directly, gains 1000 attack for each dragon monster in your opponent's control or in their graveyard. Okay. You can't attack directly, you say? Okay. I mean, you can't put it in defense, so I guess there's that. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? I could go to battle, but what's that gonna do? It's just gonna remove the SP from the field. No, we're gonna go end. That's best. And at the end of their turn... Oh, yeah, no, Dark Ruler versus whatever this is... Yeah, that would have been great. You're not wrong. The only downside is, like, I had the answer, talent, but my opponent is smart enough to not play into it. Because they don't have to. They could, because if they tribute this, then they're there. But they don't have to, so why would they? So, hey, kudos for that. That's impressive, because not a whole lot of people would have seen that that was how they could have done it. Now I just have to hope that one debunk is enough to stop them. And that they're not gonna pop my back row. Like if they're gonna go for the destruction of the back row, I think I will make like a Rex term, possibly. Just to get the material in the grave. Because then I can use Misk in order to do the rest of the thing. Yeah. But now I have to sit here, be patient, and pray that nothing is gonna go wrong. Yeah, now they can go and get the same thing again, can't they? Yeah. And then they can do it again. However, that would mean that they would have to possibly play into the talents this time. Because I can make the Kent Regina, for example, or Stealth Bergia would be not bad, if I'm honest. Stealth Bergia would be kind of fun. Because everything goes and switches to defense. Stealth Bergia has 2500 as a defense. So that could possibly work. What else is there? Oh, wait. Hold. Oh, this is... Oh my fucking god, they fucked up. They fucked up. Yeah, sure, go for it. See if I care. I know that they can summon the ultimate. Sure. Or they don't. Until the end of the next turn, either player can target dragon monsters you control. The card effects cannot be destroyed by card effects. Normal summon, sure. I really do not care. Not one bit. I mean, the only thing why that would matter is because I have an SP. But it's only dragon monsters. This is a plant. And I still can't target it right now. If I banish the silver dragon now, then it won't destroy itself at the end of the turn. Which is a really hilarious way of doing this, but I guess that it works. Oh no, they were playing it really, really well. They just didn't expect me to have enough to like, play under it. I was more patient than they were, and they were trying to go for the kill. And that's why I now got to like, instantly flip the switch on them. I get the feeling they do know how to play it. They just weren't patient enough. That's all there is to it, I would say. And yeah, no, I'm gonna keep the Verte on the board. Verte really is not all that big of a deal to me right now. Like, what are they gonna make? Dragoon? Dragoon is not gonna do anything here. Yeah, they're gonna make Dragoon. But Dragoon is not a problem. Dragoon is fine. I mean, think about it. Yes, I am not able to activate any of my effects. But the big problem that they run into here, I'm at 2k. It's a continuous effect on Rexterm that prevents them from activating things. So it really doesn't matter. Yeah, sure. Use Mausoleum. And now they have the next problem, because if they do manage to get something on the field that would make Rexterm a dragon again, like if they do summon Buster Dragon, Rexterm flips the defense, but then in the grave I would still be able to activate it, right? And this is a warrior. Stop hitting yourself! Oh, wait. In that case, Dragoon could cancel it out. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. That's true. Yeah. That is absolutely true. Oh my god. Wait. Whoa. Whoa. Gateway to chaos. Well, that's definitely chaotic. You're 100% correct about that one. Oh, funny thing. They forgot to set their back row cards. Don't you love it when your opponent goes, "Herder, I searched the trap," and then don't set it? Whee! That is the I mean, okay, let us think here for a second. What's the one way in which they are going to kill us if they out the Rexterm? It's Sonic, right? To make it that so they can't summon the thing back? It has to be Sonic. Yeah, it's Sonic. Because we have a monster negate over here for Hand and Grave. I think it's Sonic. Yeah, no, let's not do that. That doesn't sound like the play to make. Can this die by battle? Card effects. Now the player can target this card with card effects. Great, love that for you. So, anyway, something. Red Eyes. Red Eyes go bye-bye. Nice towers you got there. And then this over Verte. Yeah, take it up. Sure. This over the Whelp. And it should be lethal without them. Yeah, okay. Nice Buster Lock, buddy. I love it when a plan comes together. Actually, talking about a plan coming together, how many of those legacy tickets do we have? We should have a fair amount of it right now. Ooh, 113. Let's open 100. Let's go. And skip. Ooh, Link Spider. We like Link Spider. Link Spider is nice. Super Rejuvenation is nice to have a single copy of. What else do we have? Anything else that I seem to find familiar? Kabuki Dragon. Oh boy. Once per turn, during damage calc, if your opponent attacked your monster attacked an opponent's monster, you can change the battle position of that monster your opponent controls. And then once per turn, vice versa. Okay. Weird, but sure. Nice to have. I like having dragons. Dragons is cool. I don't think there's a whole lot inside of here, right? Skull invitation! Oh my god. We are inviting the skull. Oh. The Kastira countercard. The Mirror Breaker. Ooh, Allure Queen level 3. That actually is not bad to get, because the Allure Queen stuff is out on Master Duel already. Pokédraco! Pokédraco! Pokédraco is so cool. Well, it's cute. Not necessarily cool, but... I kind of find it funny because one of these is a Pokédraco. And then if you have this with the green one on, like, laying on top of its head, then suddenly it's a Doradora. And Doradora is like one of the best normal summons for Tenpai. Kind of funny if you think about it. Oh look! The card! That would make us win that one matchup that we had just now without any problem whatsoever. That would have been so funny. Because yes, our monsters are gonna be in defense as well, but who cares? Because they don't get to attack either. Except with their one card, like the one card that can't attack directly, like, okay. The one blue house counter. And branded actually. Weirdly enough. Oh well. Are you guys ready for the last duel of the day? Unless this is going to be a quick one, of course. Like, I have said that before, and then the person that I was up against was like, oh, this head sucks, Scoop. I'm like, but this was supposed to be the last duel of the day. What are you doing? It looks like that we get to play, so that's so good. Normal summon Lurry. Oh, really? Let me think. Is it good enough to go for Frenzy and just call it a day? I think it is. I honestly think that if they don't have an Ash here, that this is fine. Takes too long, they have an Ash. They're not using it though. Wait, what? Oh. Well. Okay. Then what is it? Is it Impulse? It can't be Impulse. No, it can't be Impulse, right? They are running Lubellion. There's no way that somebody that runs Lubellion is gonna run Impulse. There's no way. Although I am really curious to see what they're gonna search here. Because I do think that there's only one correct answer. And I absolutely hate it. Yeah, exactly. A little did they know. That I have a miscellaneous sour. Misk, 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 misk. Okay, let us see. What is it going to be? Lurian attack is really fucking scary, by the way. Because if they summon something and I can't lower it far enough, then I'm still going to die. Still going to die. That's... Ugh. That's a little bit iffy, not gonna lie. Yeah, I am... I'm curious what that hand of the opponent is, because we know that there's a Druid's Worm. Oh, the actual dinos with Dinomorphia. I have heard about it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's just not gonna be consistent enough, is it? Like, let's be real. There's no way. Come on, tribute the guy. Tribute the guy. There we go. And they don't have an out to Rexstorm anymore. Unless they have the called by. If they have a called by here and they waited this entire time to fire a called by, they have something. Oh, that is not okay. What is it that you're having there? What is it that you're having in that hand of yours? Mr. Mako, what are we doing? Okay, good. Good. Whew. Okay. We're fine. This is not the end of the world yet. Oh, man. I mean, my opponent does have a good taste, though. Look at that little cutie, the little carbuncle. Okay, and now my opponent is back to the think tank. Meanwhile, Desiree, at the corner of our screen, is doing acrobatics for God knows what reason. Hey Desiree, are you bored for some, like, non-specific reason, or... You know? Also, Desiree, your hair is a little bit statically charged. Could be me. But the static electricity is literally flowing all over the place. I mean, if this is gonna keep up, we're just gonna win because of time. Oh. They figured it out. They figured out a line. What line are we gonna go into? Oh. Well, that's not very... Okay, let me see. What did this do again? Tribute this card, blah blah blah. Not much, okay. That's so good. Damage stab. Boop. And we're Gucci. Now you can't activate anything above the 200. Hey! Yeah. I already figured as much. It was never close. It's never close. Come on. You drew a card. I would like to activate Rexterm. Would you like to respond, opponent? I want to know what you're gonna do right now. Okay, in that case, you absolutely fucked yourself. Good job. Let's see. Normal summon Diplos. Effect Diplos. Yeah, you can't tribute your seals anymore. I hate to break it to you. Theresia. Misk. 4 cards. This, and this. They still have something. But there's not a whole lot that they can do. In this case, we're gonna go for this, because the one thing that they might be able to do here is screw around with a bestial of some sort, which we really are not waiting for, if I'm entirely honest. Let's make Lagia over here. Ah, wait, no, wouldn't it have been better to make Dolka, because Dolka has more utility here. Yeah, no. That wasn't it, huh? Okay, fine. Poof. Ding dong. Rexterm. Let me guess. Timeout? Yeah. Figured as much. That was the only thing that would logically make sense in that scenario. To win by time, because, you know. Wait. Could I? Hold on. I don't think that's how it works. Wait, hold on, give me a sec. Gravity collapse. When your opponent would summon a monster, negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster. When a monster would be normal or special summoned, or a spell trap card is activated. No, I don't think that would have worked. For one very simple reason, it's a when. It's a when, and the when means that you can't chain it to effects that would special summon. Like, to give you the example that I have from an OTS that I played in, I was playing Red Dragon Archfiend. I had a synchro monster on the field. I had a gravity collapse in the back row. Just to put it up so that it's a little bit easier to read for you guys. My opponent goes activate Runic Tip to summon, and we were in time, or we're getting close to time, and I was aware that the second that time would be called, I would lose to the Munin. So I'm like, okay, I have to stop this. So I go Gravity Collapse. My opponent calls a judge. Judge happens to be a friend of mine, and he looks at me with a very sad expression on his face and explains to me that because it says when your opponent would summon a monster, send one face-up synchro monster, blah 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 blah, negate the summon. Negate the summon basically means that it needs to be an inherent summon. It can't be used on an effect that summons the monster. So, to give you an example of an inherent summon, which you guys are most likely all too familiar with by now. This first line is an inherent special summon. Because it doesn't have any colons or semicolons that are like indicating that there's a cost or that there's anything activating. This just happens. That's why you can't stop Lubellion from summoning. Like if I go and look up Lubellion real quick. Lubellion. If I know how to write the goddamn name. Blah 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 blah. Oh, it's double L. Okay, sure. A random mosquito that was sitting next to my microphone. Okay, sure. But this first part must be special summoned from your hand or graveyard by tributing one level 6 or higher Dark Dragon monster. You can only special summon Lubellion once per turn this way. That's an inherent special summon, but it has a requirement of tributing a level 6 or higher Dark Dragon monster. And in this entire section, there's not a single like colon or semicolon to be found. And then if you look on the effect underneath it, over here, you can see that there's like a semicolon. This is cost. This is effect. And over here, there's like condition. And then effect, because there's no cost. The only things that you can stop with Lagia is the ones that are inherent. I'm fairly certain about that one. So I wouldn't have been able to stop, stop the Saronir there. Not that it really would have mattered. It just would have given him like one extra turn, more or less. So yeah, it would have been better if I would have gone for Dolka. Because Dolka stops the Saronir from activating and then destroys the Saronir. And because he might have 2 Bestials in his hand, I could have stopped like double Bestial there, which would have been so much better because that would have given me lethal. Then again, if the Bestial does come through and we do get to their turn, it would be better to have a Lagia, because then I have coverage for spell traps and for the Lubellion, because Lubellion already was in their grave. So they could have gone for like Tribute Saronir, Summon Lubellion, and then go through all of that stuff. And that you can stop with Lagia. I mean, it's pretty close to like it's pretty close to Judgment. The Judgment hand. Okay. I was about to say, why? Oh, because I typed it wrong. Okay. But yeah, no. Here. Same story with this. It's literally Solemn Judgment on a monster. And Solemn Judgment is able to stop the special summons from effects if it's a spell or trap. That's why it feels really weird if you don't know how the ruling works. Because, wait, but I can stop Branded Fusion with Solemn Judgment, right? So I stopped the summon, right? No. You stopped the activation of the spell and trap. That's what you're stopping. You're not stopping the summon. That's like an indirect consequence of stopping the spell. But if your opponent has a Bestial and you have a Solemn Judgment set in the back row, then your opponent is going to summon that Bestial. There's nothing you can do about that one. Not with Solemn, at least. With Strike, however, and this is where it becomes really fucking confusing. With Strike, you are able to stop it, but that's not because you can stop a monster from being special summoned. No, that's because you are stopping the monster effect from activating. So I hope that you're understanding what the logic behind it is. These are like the little nitty gritty things that I really do love to figure out, because it makes you a better player. In my opinion, at least. Like, if you know that Solemn Strike is able to stop it for X, Y, Z, etc., then you at least know what you can stop and what you can't stop. I think that is kind of why I like Dynamorphia so much. Because it is a deck that does test your skill knowledge in some cases. Like Rexstorm, for example. Most people are thinking like, oh, but you're activating Rexstorm like as soon as possible, right? Because then you're as low as possible, and that means that your opponent is not able to activate anything. Yeah, real funny. And then they activate like Branded Fusion, make the Tentaclet, and kick over your Rexstorm. And then you die. So that's not the out. That's not the answer. You need something else. Okay, so we wait for the battle phase. Yeah, battle phase is not gonna help either, because that thing is unaffected. So yeah. Anyway, that is going to be all for today. I hope that you all enjoyed the stream. And if you did enjoy the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. feel free to join that Discord server. The link is in the description down below. And that's gonna be all for today. Hope to see you all in the next one. Bye.